Hello, Periscope land, women, men, and anyone else who's joining us. Let's slide this a little bit closer. Hello, Brigitta. Okay. So let me introduce myself. My name is Beck, and I am a life coach, a women's self-empowerment coach. I consider myself to inspire women to really grow past their own self-limitations. And I'm a yoga therapeutics teacher in Menominee, Michigan. I own and operate a yoga and wellness center and teach weekly classes that empower people in their own bodies. So today the topic is, or our conversation, it's called, I Thought It Was Just Me. And this is something that the idea behind I Thought It Was Just Me is the idea that often when we're going through a struggle, we feel like we're very alone in the struggle, and we feel like that's it, that we're alone, that we're abandoned, that nobody else is experiencing life exactly the way we are, that things are just really challenging. And so I thought it was just me when I was having struggles growing up. And throughout the years, starting to develop a self-love, a self-care practice helped to empower me personally in my life to make choices that were good for me in my life. And I firmly believe that as we make choices that are good for us, as you make choices that are good for you, it will benefit every person in your life. So when each of us is empowered, when each of us makes choices, when you make choices that are good for you, it benefits every other person as well. I won't be looking at the comments very much, just so everybody knows, but hello. So what happens, our topic today is a little bit on the secrets or the things that we think about, or maybe we don't think about and we try to hide, ways that we think we're imperfect or struggles that we're having as well. And one of the things that, one of the sentences or something I'll read is this idea that you cannot shame or belittle people into changing their behaviors. And in a coaching conversation, I'm working with a woman who has a lot of beliefs about her body, a lot of beliefs about who she is as a person, and it has impacted her work and how she shows up in the workplace and her ability to really do her job and go for a position that she wants. And when we've been belittled as children growing up, or as if we've been belittled or shamed into trying to change our behaviors, often that can show up in our adult life too, feeling like we have to change ourselves to show up in the world. We have to be different than what we truly are. We can shame or belittle people into making changes, but does that actually, if you've experienced that in your life, does that actually change a behavior long term? So if somebody is looking at you saying, you're so overweight, you need to lose weight, and they're kind of shaming or belittling you into losing weight, you might lose weight for that person. It might work. Is it going to be a lasting change? Probably not. Probably not. Most likely not. And often when we've been shamed or when we've been belittled into making choices in our life, it causes hurt because we're not staying true to who we are. And that's really what we want to do. We want to be empowered in what we do. We want to be empowered in every choice that happens in life. All right. I just blocked that guy, so we don't have to worry about that anymore. Okay. That was exciting. So I got a person who watches my videos, my Periscopes. She was worried about my safety online, wondering if somebody could find out where I live and find out where I'm broadcasting from and somehow find me. And so now I would like everybody to know that I just found out how to block. I just found out how to block someone. See, there. Empowered. We can make empowered choices when we realize we're not helpless. We're not hopeless. So, lady and gentlemen, anyone who might be watching or might be watching the replay later on, my message that I want to leave you with today is that it's not just you, whatever struggle you're going through, it's not just you, that there are so many other people in this world who experience struggle, no matter what it is. And sometimes just acknowledging that we're not alone in our struggle can be enough to alleviate some of the pain, can be enough to get us out of like the, oh my word, what am I doing with my life? How can I make it through this? And help us to think about what are possible solutions. What can we do to get through certain situations? So know that you're not alone. And also know that if you ever feel like you've been shamed or belittled into making choices in your life or changing yourself, if you've shamed or belittled yourself into making changes in your life that comes from a place of I am unworthy or I'm not worth it or I'm not enough, let it go. And if it seems so challenging to let something like that go, talk to me. Let's chat and let's strategize on how you can release self-debilitating, self-sabotaging behaviors and modes of thinking, and we'll work towards a plan. We'll strategize on how to get you loving yourself, embracing your entire life, and feeling empowered in the workplace, feeling empowered in your finances, feeling empowered in your body. So my name is Beck. You can follow me, Beckspiration, on Instagram, Twitter, Periscope, and Facebook. And you can also look up barefootwarriorsisterhood.com. We inspire each other. Women empower women. We are amazing humans with so much potential. And I think men are amazing too, but really, I think women really could use a lot of support. And I know I love connecting with women, supporting each other in our lives and our businesses. So chat with me. And I'll be back on Periscope next week. I'll be back on Monday. Have a great weekend, Scopes.